My name is Kevin Qualls, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song Concrete Girl by SWITCHFOOT. Okay guys, so this song is in standard tuning, so there's no need for a capo or to change the tuning of your guitar at all. So if you're looking at the tabs, I would highly recommend that you download the tabs, because that's what I'm going to be looking at in this tutorial. So if you're looking at the tabs, we're going to go through, the very first thing is the verse, because this song has no introduction. He just immediately starts playing and singing. So the first verse really is, I guess, kind of the intro. And so we're just looking at the tabs, starting with the first measure. We're just going to go through to where it says pre-chorus. So that finishes up the verse, then it goes back into the second verse. And so there's nothing really except for when you're looking at the tabs, from the 4 to the 5, that line there just means it's a hammer-on. And later on there'll be a 5 to a 4, and that's just with this. The 5 to the 4 is a pull-off. So when you see a larger to a smaller and you see the line, that's a pull-off. Or if you see the smaller to the larger and you see a line, that's a hammer-on. So otherwise the verses are pretty straightforward. Now if you're singing this song, it's pretty simple, because he plays and then sings. It's bleeding thoughts, cracking boulder, don't fall over, fake your laughter, burn the tear, sing it louder, twist and shout. And then he sings the second verse. So let's move into the pre-chorus. So you're on the 7th fret. And he just kind of does it and stops, kind of a staccato. And then from there to the chorus on the 4th fret. And then it goes back into the verse. And then it just repeats all that again. And kind of the only thing is on the chorus. So is it dun, dun, dun. So that's the kind of the strumming pattern of the chorus. Then after he moves through all of that and goes into the second chorus, he moves into the bridge, and it starts off with a C. It's right there. If you're looking at measure 13, it's 13, 14, 15, 16. It's measure 17. So it's a C to an F, G, to an A minor, back to G, back to F, G, C. Concrete girl, don't fall down, don't break down, my concrete girl. And so kind of, it's still the break, but it's almost like a second part of the break, where he just goes back to the beginning, like measure 1. And just hangs out there for 2 measures. And then he goes into this chord, and this chord is on 23, measure 23. strumming pattern there, you just so it's that way for both of them. And it goes back into the same thing, just different chords. So it goes through the pre-chorus from the break, it goes to the pre-chorus to the chorus, and then back in to that same break. But at the end of it, he goes back to the verses as the outro. The only thing he adds is this little thing when you start with the F. And he's not even doing that. Really, it's Tim on the bass doing that. But the reason why I put it in is because if you're playing the guitar by yourself and you're singing and you want to add that outro, then it kind of makes sense to add that little bass line so that you can just kind of circle around and move back in to these notes. I hope that this tutorial was beneficial to you in how to play Concrete Girl by SWITCHFOOT. And if not, if you guys still have questions, please feel free to comment below on this video or over on the cover, my cover of this song. Either place is fine. I'll see those comments and I'll definitely get back to you, hopefully with the right answers. And I appreciate you guys. God bless, and I hope you have fun learning this song.